Today we are faced with the challenge of cough in birds. Everybody who inboxes me asks them about cough and flu. Yes, we have gone all of this. We have gone through all of this as farmers. You either have cough or flu in your birds. If your birds have flu and cough, we are here to give you the remedy. We are here to give you the solution. Don't struggle, don't stress alone. If you want to call us, we are here to support you. My number is on the screen: 077 15 8776. You can also inbox me on WhatsApp +256 700 564311. We give you the advice. So let's take a short break. We shall be coming back with all the information about the cough and flu in the chickens. So I usually encourage you, first of all, to do biosecurity. You ensure that whoever enters your farm, whatever enters your farm, enters in a biosecurity measure. Either you go through a disinfectant or you keep at least dusting out. So this disease, we want to look at what causes cough and sneezing, or what causes cough and flu. Number one, we have chronic respiratory sicknesses or diseases, which we call CRD. This one has affected many farmers because when it comes into your bodies, you cannot differentiate between avian influenza or avian influenza and CRD. You cannot easily differentiate them. Then you have infectious bronchitis. It also causes flu and cough, maybe coughing, majorly coughing. Then you have Newcastle. All those diseases, when they come to your bodies, they have an effect they cause to your bodies by either causing sneezing or flu or cough. Now, if we know the causes, what must we do? Usually, I encourage people to do prevention than cure. Prevention here, majority is either you do hygiene or you do biosecurity. In the hygiene, we do dusting of the house. You ensure that all the time you keep dusting your house. Or you put aeration. Make sure that the house has enough aeration. There's enough light and there's no dust. You keep changing the husks in your poultry house. When you change the husks, it means there's no a lot of, you don't get a lot of that dust in there. And of course, the infections also they reduce. And again, biosecurity, when you have it, the infection is reduced on your farm. We usually have our birds suffer because we don't know the symptoms of the disease we are treating. When you see your birds having sneezing, difficulty in breathing, wheezing, coughing, all those, you should know that you are either having chronic respiratory diseases, this is CRD, you're having a Newcastle, infectious bronchitis, avian influenza, and sometimes, by the way, even smallpox can be part of those diseases. Okay, now we must have our home remedies, which act as either prevention or first aid if your bodies are having such sicknesses. What do we do in our homes? Usually, I have my concoction I made that treats your birds if they have such challenges. The concoction, which I called the remedy for cough, flu, and avian influenza. It attacked me about 1.5 years ago, and I showed you the video. When it attacked me, I had to use all the remedies possible, but this one worked out for me. You get the garlic, add in the chili, add in the ginger. Those are the major 3 plants. But of course, we have the neem tree, the lemon leaves. You can add in any other things, the eucalyptus, but if you have chili, garlic, and ginger, you are very good to go. If you give your birds 1 kilogram of garlic, in 1 kilogram of ginger, in 1 kilogram of chili, you crush them. You crush them, then you put a little bit of hot water, but in an enclosed place, an enclosed container. Then you give them to drink. Your birds will get a boost in the immune system, and then they not get such diseases. You know, these diseases are majorly viral or bacteria. Cough, it is majorly because of bacteria infections. And then the virus are these Newcastle diseases which cause at least wheezing, coughing. But all that, if you have that home remedy, can prevent. If all fails, you can get the vinegar, 1 teaspoon in a gallon or in a 20-liter jerry can. Then you give your birds to drink. If you have more birds, it means you get two teaspoons in a 20 liters times 2. So those are the remedies we use in home remedies. When you realize that your birds have symptoms like coughing and flu, you ensure that you give them a lot of water and fluids. Because all of these diseases cause dryness, they cause dehydration. But you know, remember, they don't have appetite. So what you do, you ensure to give them in the mouth. You put it in the mouth. At least you make the measurements, then you put in the mouth for them to drink. Use a sling. That sling can be measured, can be put maybe in the 5 mils per bird, because these are organic medicines. If you have not prevented and your birds are already sick, you know organic medicines take time to heal. They are slow at acting. We usually encourage you that when you have such a problem, you go synthetic, because you have failed what we advised you. As Kataps, I say, use organic, but if you can't manage, don't stop farming. You can go synthetic. Use other medicines. For flu, cough, and others around it, we use tylosin. In the tylosin, we put multivitamin. Then in that multivitamin, we also add tetracycline, 10%. This is injectable. If your birds are so sick already, you ensure that you inject them. This is what we call intramuscular injection. You get tylosin, add in tetracycline 10%, then multivitamin, put in one container. How do you measure? You get, let us say an example, you get 10 mils of tylosin, which is good for respiration. You add in tetracycline 10%, it's good for all the fevers in chickens. Then you add in the multivitamin. You remember our birds are not eating, they have no vitamin. So when you add them in one container, that is 10 mils each, those are 30 mils, you get half a meal. Then you inject intramuscular in the chest. You inject each bird half a meal. That's 0.5 mils. Then your birds will heal. This is a disease which have not been told by other people. The vets cannot tell us all of this, but who the farmers have got experience in this. I have told you, go organic. If you fail, you come for synthetic. So all of these herbs or these medicines, when you utilize them, your birds must heal. By the way, before you do all of these injectables, if the birds are still having mild symptoms, you can use erythritol 35%. You put in the water, they drink. Why am I giving you injectable? It is because the birds already have lost appetite. They can't drink. They are all down. Imagine waking up and your 2,000 birds, rare birds, are down. They can't eat. They can't even have any sound. It means you are in a deep danger. You know, you can lose your farm in a single day. I woke up and I found my birds were all down. I couldn't have what to say. I was just miserable. I remember what I did first was to look for the herbs. All the herbs that can be for cough. I have a video about that. The video about the herbs. You can check in the comment section down here. You check about the herbs I used. Then you have done prevention, even if they are already sick. Then you inject them. Because they couldn't take the erythritol, they were already too sick. So you too, if you have such an infection in your farm, you can hit it the way I hit it. If it's your first time on this channel, please subscribe. If you have been here, share these videos. Like them. We don't want anybody to miss in this world. This is Kataps always. I don't want to be selfish. I give you the videos so that when you're starting poultry farming, you have the confidence. You have a clue. You see somebody who started from zero, having reached somewhere. I have been hit by diseases because I wanted to try this and this. Now I know what to do. Whatever I tell you, it has been done as a masterclass. It has been done as an experiment. I experienced it through my hard sweat. I wouldn't want you to go into the same stress. See you next time. This is Kataps. Bye bye.